Hello everyone, it's me Ruku and I'm back with another beer review for you fans, and I'm trying something a little bit different this time. And I've only just realised upon purchasing this earlier today that this is in fact a American style red ale. Yeah, I've kind of shot myself in the foot there because, as you know, if you're a regular viewer and subscriber, you'll know that I don't do ales. So I'm hoping that my good Brewdog 5am Saint is not going to taste too much like an ale. I can only pray, is what I can do. Right, so 5am Saint, ladies and gentlemen, is from the brewery called Brewdog, which is from Scotland. Fantastic brewery. I recommend a lot of their beers and ales. I've tried many of them, and there's only one or two that I don't like, so let's hopefully add this to the positive one by the time I'm done. As you can see there, it says American style red ale with your 5% there. What else you got? Oh, it's a 330, which is just down there. Net contents 330. Yeah, an interesting design on the neck there. You can't really see this, but what we're representing is that, which is their logo of the dog in a shield, which looks like it's really in pain. There's a better view of it for you fans. That's the cap with the dog on it, and it's actually advertising their website. And I'll just say that it's craft beer for the people. Visit us at brewdog.com. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, brewdog.com. Go and check it out. They are the creators of the some of the strongest beer in the world, as well as some of the nicest beer in the world. So yeah, go and check them out. Red ale. I didn't realise, as I said, until I bought this, that it was actually an ale, so I've shot myself in the foot. I just thought it was a beer, but apparently it's not. It's an ale. It's the English version, or shall I say the Scottish version, of what the Americans would perceive as their red ale. So, will it come close to an American red ale? Well, that's what I'm about to find out. Obviously, apart from being super red, blood red, you've got a decent head. Very foamy, thick, bready looking. Yeah, so it looks quite decent. Carbonation I can't really see because it's so dark in there. You're having problems really deciphering the carbonation. But if it's a true ale, then it will be very minimalistic and, to be fair, probably slow. Slow and steady, as they say. Yeah, it looks decent. You know, typical red colour, as it should be. So, decent head. Let's crack on. Ooh. Wow. I'm sniffing a ray of flavours here. Tiny bit of alcohol. Smells like lychees almost. Red grapes. Sort of red berries and currants. Tad bit of a fresh, doughy, bready smell. And a bit of like a floral, just a tad. Very intriguing, Brewdog. They've done something quite well there. It's always nice to have different smells coming for a beer, and rather than the typical stuff that you'd often find. Just going to show you a quick bit of pouring. There you go. And that's what it comes out like. Right. I'm going to dive into this red American ale, so to say. So, will 5am Saint keep me up until 5am? Well, let's do this and we'll find out. And if I've got bloodshot eyes and I sound like shit on the next video, then you know I have. Different, very different. The amount of fruit in this is very refreshing, actually. Very refreshing. It differs away from the classical ale taste that's coppery, hoppy, but it does deliver a nice, fresh, fruity taste. Very low carbonated, very smooth, watery based. I'd say very, very medium to light body at the most. The head gives you a bit of a froth and a bit of a tingle on the palate, and the top of the roof of your mouth even, which is nice. Do like that. And again, I can't get away from this sort of, I don't know what it is. There's a currenty taste. There you go, if I burp, sign of a good beer. It's got this currenty taste that's, again, of that sort of fruitiness, that sort of berry. And there's a little something else in there that I can't quite detect. So I'm just going to go in for a second try, fans. You've got nice contrast of sweet there, and then you get a tiny bit of bitter as well, just to balance it out for good measure. Overall, you're just left with lovely flavours in the mouth of fruit, sweet, and a battle against bitter as well. Now, the bitter isn't, I would say, a true bitter. It doesn't give you dry mouth. What this does do is gives you a refreshed palate of fruit, cleanliness, watery, refreshing taste. So actually, I'm quite impressed with this. So I'll probably add this to the likes of my ales that I do like. So that now brings a total up to about four ales that I like. 5 AM Sait, Lagunitas IPA. What else do I like? Broadside, which is an ale from England. And I can't really think of the others, but most of them are generally from America, so America's done something well in my eyes to produce decent ales, but Scotland is not far behind. So there you go, Brewdog 5 AM Sait, fans. Well worth a try, and I've run out in the bottle. That's not clever. Yeah, lacing just before I round this off. There you go, frothy all around, decent, in a nice Estrella glass, which isn't probably appropriate, but hey, this is half a pint, as you can see, so that's why I chose the glass. But yeah, the lacing's good, it's frothy, it's sticky, you know, always a nice way and a nice touch. I'm just going to quickly round this off by cheating. I don't do this all the time, but I'm intrigued to know what they've got in this. Okay, 5 AM Sait is 5 malts, 5% ABV and 5 hops. Brackets, damn it, it's 6, but you get the idea. And that's where the order ends. Jump in and you'll find berry bouncing off marmalade, clashing with caramel, cozying up to chocolate, buzzing off spice, sizzling with toast, laced with lychee and colliding with biscuit. As malty as it is hoppy, an archist is the structured bitterness and sweetness all neatly messed up into triumph for pure chaos. Perfect, baffling symmetry. Go fathom 5 AM. Wow, a long description. Some of that I can agree with. Some of it, you know, the bitter and sweet, yes, I get. The light cheese, yes, you can kind of get, which is strange to have in a beer. Marmalade, I'm not really getting. Caramel, I'm not really getting. Toast, on and off. Biscuit, wasn't even aware of that. But yeah, malt is a given, and I'm sure you would agree, fans, that hops is a given as well. So there you go, 5 AM Sait. I'm going to score this a 6 out of 10. Very good flavours, just don't do ales. So there you go. Would be higher if I loved ales, because this would be a 9 if I loved ales, but it's not. So I'm only going to give it 5 out of 10. No, actually, it would, do you know what? Fuck it. I'm in a generous mood. Let's give it a 7 out of 10 because the flavours, well, flavours are good. So yeah, there you go, fans. Don't forget, fans, like, comment, and subscribe on my channel. And I once again will apologise for any long delays in the next up and coming videos, but please bear with me because I'm running out of beers to review. I'm just picking some at random now, and try not to repeat myself when doing some of these reviews. So the idea is I'm trying not to do the same beer twice. So there you go. Thanks for watching, fans, and as always, it's been a pleasure. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe, and spread the word that Ruku is back. Thank you for watching. Cheers.